and welcome back again. So we are currently now, I think it's the 30th of January today, or the 31st. So tomorrow we are officially going into February. So we're going to do two separate videos on February seed sowing because there's just so much to go through. So we're going to do this one today, which obviously by the title is vegetables to sow in February, and then tomorrow I'll be dropping a video of flowers to sow in February. So I'll get right into it and not mess about. So if you haven't already, there's still time to do your leeks and your onions and also shallots, but I've already got all my onions and leeks sown weeks ago now. There's still time to do your hot peppers. I found these ones that I'd missed. These are RG Mango. These were sent by LED over at the Rusty Garden. I'm going to be getting them done in the next day or two. And I'm also going to be doing some more sweet peppers. I'm going to do some more of the Corno di Toro red, especially now that I've decided that I'm going to extend the polytunnel in the front garden and make that a lot bigger, so we're going to have a lot more room for much more plants. So I'm thinking of doing quite a few more sweet peppers and some more tomatoes and cucumbers and whatnot in that polytunnel if we get that built over the spring. Beetroot, good time to start your beetroot now, especially good old Boltardi. I'm also going to be trying some Crimson King. That's a new variety to me. I've not grown them ones before, but I'll get them sown in little cell trays, get them brought on in the house, and then they can go out to the polytunnel once they're a few inches tall, and I'll make sure they get hardened off and put in the polytunnel. They'll be perfectly fine out there. Broccoli, none of the last lot out of a whole packet. I think one germinated, so got a couple of other ones that I'm going to try and see if they don't get going, but if not, I could do more of them throughout the year anyway. Kale, we're not very big fans of kale. We don't really use much of it. Didn't really enjoy it when I grew it a couple of years ago, but I am going to have a go, maybe do a couple of each, purple and green. These are different to the one that I did the other year, but we'll give them a go, even if we just put them in plant pots and just let them go to flower, either way. Spinach, probably towards the end of the month I'll do a couple of cell trays of spinach, but again we don't use much of it, so we don't need much of it. But I'll probably do a succession sowing throughout the year. Right then, so cabbages, a few different types you can start now. Greyhound, that's one. It says March on the packet, but starting them indoors, get a few weeks earlier head start, why not? January King and Cali Boss. I think I'm going to have a go at growing these again this year, and I'll probably do some of the Greyhound. Again, they'll probably be towards the end of the month. And then we're going to do another succession sowing of lettuce. I've just picked the first sowing out and put them into individual cell trays, and they were the mixed salad bowl, red and green. I just treat them as cut and come agains and just replant whenever I need more. Don't use too much of it, so we're going to have a go with just the red salad bowl, and I have ordered some Lola Rossa, which is one of my favourites, but I'm still waiting on them seeds to get delivered. Spring onions, we'll do another succession sowing of spring onions. got two different varieties here. We've got the evergreen bunching onions and the white Lisbon. So we'll do another couple of cell trays of those. Again, we don't use too much of them, so little and often it is better for us with a lot of these. Carrots and parsnips. I'll be doing a couple more pots of carrots as I did in the previous video. If you haven't seen that, I'll link that on the end screen so you can watch that. But I'll be doing a couple more pots of them. I won't be planting any outside probably until middle of March, just in case, and it'll give me a bit more time to get everything set up out there. Parsnips, I am tempted to have a go at doing a couple of pots the same as what I've done with the carrots. The parsnips, see if we can get some smaller ones and a little bit earlier maybe, but I will be growing them in a big raised bed out the back, and they'll probably get sown towards the end of the month outdoors. Peas, we'll do another sowing of peas. I've already done one sowing of snow pea. These were sent from Nick's gardener, so I'll do another tray of those, and then towards the end of the month we'll do a couple of gutters full of peas and have them in the polytunnel. These are Onward. I did these last year. There's a few left in there, so we might as well use up the rest of them, but we're going to order some different ones in. Herbs, we're going to do a couple of pots of parsley and a couple of pots of chives, and they can just stay on the windowsill in the house. You could do them every couple of weeks really if you wanted. And then obviously right at the end of the month we're going to be looking into tomatoes. I've got probably 30 or 40 different varieties of tomatoes that we're going to have a look through and pick which varieties we're going to do, but I'll do a separate video on that. But, a couple that I know I'm definitely going to be doing, which is the sweet, can't pronounce that word, and the sun gold, which is an old favourite, orange Wellington, and the Shirley F1. So I know I'll definitely be doing them ones, but the other varieties I'm yet to look through and decide. And then right at the end of the month, preferably maybe even the start of March, we'll look at doing cucumbers and courgettes. I'm going to be doing Carmen cucumbers this year, and I'm also going to be having a go at growing giant cucumbers, but that'll be a separate playlist for all the giant vegetables, so keep an eye out for that. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever I release new content and you won't miss anything that way. And then last but not least, of course, if you haven't already guys, I'd highly recommend going and getting your seed potatoes now, because I've noticed the later you leave it, the less varieties you end up to choose from in the shops, and they're all the smaller potatoes, or they don't look as good, or they're sprouting, and the quality is never as good, so I like to try and get them early on. Got these the other week, and these will be going into egg boxes, and we'll check these on the windowsills around the house. But again, I'm going to do a whole video just on potatoes, and that'll be coming out probably towards the end of the month. Right then guys, so that is it for vegetables to sow and grow in February. Keep an eye out for the next video, which is going to be flowers to sow and grow in February. I'll probably upload that one tomorrow. I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching, and if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button and drop me a comment below. Bye for now.